This was it, the start of the longest dirt road in the country. Up until now, I've only heard rumors, but now I know this place is unforgivable.
Dead snake. It's like everything here tries to kill you.
A desert separating two towns by more than 200 kilometers. I was supposed to die, but I lived to tell the story. A story of one man's mission. 4 days cycling through a grueling terrain. I had no communication, little water, and even less hope. And why? Well, it's simple. To get to the other side.
On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
There's absolutely no one. Vast open plains, but it makes you nervous because if you run into a problem here, you're far away from everything. And there's not a lot of help passing by.
After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. And after 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed. And the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think it was dead. You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you so.
I can already feel my butt is gonna hurt. 4 days in this saddle. It's not gonna be pleasant.
I was currently on the R355, the longest dirt road in the country, connecting two towns by approximately 250 kilometers. I started in the Northern Cape, cycling into the Western Cape, from the Karoo into the Tankwa Karoo, some of the driest and most rugged terrain in the country. And what did I have to take me through this arid landscape? Well, an old mountain bike from the mid-90s and a spare tire tube. I'm honestly just glad I didn't film this part from behind. So after attending to some business, I could carry on, listing some problems I would encounter.
The road goes mostly straight all the way, but that's agonizing cruelty on a bicycle. I've done almost 5 kilometers now, and I can still see where I started. It feels like you're not moving at all, and it's very monotonous. If it gets boring, so be it. We'll have to carry on. So it seems like there's a little windy mountain pass we've got to do. I've already started on it. Hopefully it is mostly downhill, but I think it should be. That's where we still have to go, all of that.
This was the first part of the journey. I truly felt nervous. I knew going down this mountain pass meant there was no turning back. My heart simultaneously pumping joy and anxiety. But sometimes you've just got to do it. Take the chance and start the adventure.
Right, I am currently halfway for today, and that tree is about the most shade I'll get.
So on that thoughtful note, I prepared myself by taking off my jacket and hydrating my soul.
It's lunchtime. We've done 40 kilometers. We've got about 22 k's to go, but now it's lunchtime. Play the theme song. Right, so for lunch we've got wraps with cheese spread, plain cheese spread, and biltong powder. Yum. It's so dry, my wraps are drying up as I eat them. Like the wrap is almost like crumbling. And it's harder to swallow because it's like dry, it needs moisture. But now the problem with that is I don't want to waste my water by just using it to eat, because water is probably the most valuable thing.
And that's a statement I was reminded of this whole trip. Gold in crypto devalues completely in the absence of water.
Right, lunch is over, so let's carry on. I think this last little bit of the day, I say little, but it's still 22 k's, is gonna be tedious. And it's getting warmer and warmer and warmer as we go on. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess.
I still felt quite calm, but this place was starting to taunt me with mental games.
I've seen 2 sheep, maybe. There's nothing here. You can see a car for miles in front of you, but it takes forever just to reach you. I don't know the last time this river has seen water. It looks bone dry. So there's parts that I have to cycle that's like real thick gravel, and it just makes your bike stop immediately. Here, I think there's a patch. You just slip and stick into it like that. Oh.
And the parts that weren't covered by thick gravel was just a corrugated mess that made me feel like a newly initiated inmate. But I couldn't stop now, I had to carry on. And then finally, after a day of cycling, I saw civilization.
I survived. I made it. Let's go see what it looks like inside. Cute.
Yes, very cute indeed. I was staying in this old farmhouse and I had everything I needed. The lady from the guest house even felt very sorry for me, so she gave me some lamb chops and rusks for the morning. And I wasn't the only one excited for dinner that evening.
So this is how I'm gonna end my day, around the fire, having lamb chops that has probably never left this farm. It's lovely having the local cuisines.
Yes, the local cuisine was delicious, but I was still a little perplexed about the local cooking utensils.
This is the braai tools they left with the braai, and I'm just interested, what do they use the sheep shears for when they braai? Is it to cut the meat? To pick stuff up? Am I totally lost? I've never used sheep shears while braaiing.
So while I lost my sheep shear virginity, my body could rest for the next day of cycling. On the next episode, I track down some animals, wash my hands, and drink a beer.